Hello again. I'm sure that we are most of us aware that any publicly disseminated poster or film warning against antisocial behaviour such as theft, harassing women, hacking people and so on, always portrays the perpetrators as being white men. Uh, This is so familiar that it has been the subject of many humorous comments, not least on this channel. From looking at posters at tube stations in London, you would think that only white men ever pestered women, stole mobiles, planted bombs, or made a nuisance of themselves in other ways on tube trains and buses. This is, of course, despite the fact that white men are now a minority in London. A while ago, Transport for London made a new film, short clips of which were released as advertisements on Facebook, showing men molesting women. Most of the men were white, but one clip of film showed a white man and a black man working together to cause discomfort to a young woman. The Advertising Standard Authority has now ruled that this was unacceptable because, in their words, it featured a harmful stereotype, was irresponsible, and likely to cause serious offence. In other words, the Advertising Standards Authority sees nothing at all wrong with advertisements of this kind showing white men behaving badly, but it's now ruled that this may not be done for black men. Seriously, I wonder if anybody living in London really believes that black men never make a nuisance of themselves or steal things on tube trains or buses and that they've never harassed women. Is that really plausible? I don't think so. Anybody who sees this action by the Advertising Standard Authority as being sensible and reasonable must be a complete goon. And I think anybody with a functioning brain, or at least a couple of brain cells to rub together, will know that this action is racist. It discriminates against white people. It discriminates against an ethnic minority in London, namely white men.